Okay, now because it's a zombie, I'm gonna leave it messy and knotted and whatever. And I cut it. It was too long before because I just wanted little tufts here and there. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside for now. Now this stuff that's on here I'm going to keep and put on the face. At least some of it maybe. Because I don't know, it just looks like it would work. From the other side. That's messy. Makes little bits everywhere. I think I like this one best, and it's dry enough for me to do my next part. And I think I've decided that I'm going to use only one. So I'm only going to do this part to one alone. Running out of room here. Okay, I think I'm going to use glossy accents for this too. No, I'm not going to use glue just because I have a glue brush. I don't have a glossy accents brush. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue on there on this, on the side opposite there where the hole was that the skewer created. And it's not going to want to cooperate with me. Maybe I'll try to skewer it in a little bit. There, that'll help. Maybe. Okay, and then I'm just going to spread trying to undo it more. Okay, I'm undone. So I'm trying to make the, like, that kind of stuff show up a lot. I think I'll use some of this that I had prepared before for the other one. There we go. Okay, let's say that's good enough. And I'm going to hang it to dry. Okay, I'm going to just randomly stick stuff like that on there. Trying not to cover the nostril holes and the hole over the mouth here, just in case I decide to use it as an actual mask. It might end up being just a wall hanging thing, but just in case. Okay, I'm going to put some of this, not all of it, just some. Oops, I didn't cover up my glossy accents. That would have been bad if I hadn't noticed it sooner. I mean, kind of liking that, so I think I'll put more. It's probably enough. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all I can do until it's dried. Unless I decide to put the teeth on. Will I put some teeth? think so. Now let me see. Yeah, I think the zombie is dry enough. So as soon as I get the stuff ready, I will probably proceed. So, but yeah, that's how he looks so far today. Battery's flashing at me again, so that's why I'm not on the tripod yet. Story of my life these days. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I just set up a lamp up, and I'm hoping to not bump my head into it. And hopefully it's helping you with the lighting, because if I didn't set that up, it would be too dark. Okay, I think he is dry enough. And I guess I wasn't thinking about one thing when I made these guys. And that is that the way I made them, they're gonna be like really flat, but thankfully they're not dry, so I can kind of shape them. They're dry on top, but they're not dry underneath, so I can still shape them, which is good news. Yeah, okay, good. This one's mostly dry, but that I don't know if I'll use. Okay, now these are fine the way they are. Okay, I think I will start with these little fiddly bits. Actually, those guys are dry enough. Okay, so. Oh, I forgot one of the most important colors. I forgot some black on my palette. Okay. Now, for these guys, I guess I just need a small... That's one of the house flies. So... mostly black, but a little on the gray side, but mostly black. Maybe a tiny hint of blue. Yeah, that'll do. Probably not gonna make you watch me do the whole thing, but it's kind of hard to know what to include and what to leave out. So I'm probably gonna end up fast forwarding a lot when I'm editing. And hopefully I'll edit soon, not in months and months from now, like everything else seems to happen this year. Okay, it's one housefly. That's the other one, right? Yeah, it's the other one. Oops, that was too much white I just added. Now, these three are, I think they're called sow bugs, I'm not sure. But, I think they get mostly the same color as the houseflies I just made, but a tiny bit grayer. That's too gray. Okay, I'm gonna just do it mostly black and then come back in, because that wasn't working. Okay, that's better. Come back to it. This is messy. My hands are getting messy. Probably should only do one part of it at a time, but I'm doing top and bottom right now while I have the color. Okay. Now rinse that brush because I don't want that on the next ones. Okay, I'm going to use the toothpick and see if that'll do the trick for this next part. Trying to mix the color, and so it's only sort of working. I guess it's good enough. Yeah, it's just some kind of bug. Even if these are invented bugs, I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think it's good enough. Okay. Okay. For these, I'm going to start with some yellow ochre as a base coat. So I'm just going to do that and then I'll be back. Okay, I realized that I had forgotten to paint the spider, so I went ahead and did that before I came back. Now I'm going to maybe I have to wait till they dry. But I'm going to do this yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to wait till they dry. Well, maybe that'll work. So I'm just going to put a layer of, what is this called? Titanium Buff Light. Amsterdam acrylic paint. Oh yeah, okay, this one was drier. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I might do more than one coat, we'll see, and then I'll be back. Okay, so now I've got a fine liner brush and some raw sienna mixed in to some yellow ochre and a teeny tiny hint of okay, so the battery died and the phone rang, as you heard, unless I edit that out. So as I was trying to say, I made a mix of a light orangey brown color, and I'm just gonna kind of make stripes. And then once I've done the stripes with this, I'm going to go over again with the Titanium Buff Light. Okay, I think they're too dark, but I'm gonna stop playing with them because they're driving me nuts. Except to add the final detail. So I'm going to use burnt umber raw sienna mix, and I'm going to choose an end and put 2 little dots, and then put dots along each side. Just like that. Hopefully you were able to see that, but I'll... Can't quite get the angle right, but anyway. So I'm going to do that. And then I'll come start working on the mask itself. Okay, now inside there I'm going to mix some red and some raw umber and a teeny tiny bit of black, like hardly a drop of black. And I'm using a brush that it's okay for it to be handled roughly. Okay. Now the parts that have skin flaps, I'm gonna add some of that too. In the eye area too. Don't know how much you can see, but okay. Okay, now I'm just kind of randomly, oh, I guess I missed some parts here. But yeah, now I'm just going to randomly add touches of it. I think those worms are probably ready to be painted, but I've only got the one camera now, so I have to stop the video in order to take still photos. This camera doesn't do both at once. So, anyway. Okay, now I mix a main color that I will coat the whole thing with. So I'm going to start with what's left of my, I wonder if you can see it if I bring it here. So that's the titanium buff light with the yellow ochre mixed in it, and there's a tiny bit of that left in it. I might as well put that in there too. That's actually a pretty good color. I'm gonna kind of just randomly okay, and this is titanium buff or linen, unbleached titanium, and I'm gonna put that a hint of, oh, that's more than a hint of blue, and tiny bit of portrait pink. Maybe just a teensy bit more of the portrait pink. Teensy bit more of the blue. And a hint of what's left of the red, and because it caught on there, I'll just leave that raw umber in there. And am I happy with that? Think I want a hint of red. Okay, now I made it too pink. Definitely, I should have not done that. Okay. So add some white. There we go. Maybe will add all of that blue, because I don't want him to look too warm, but I think he's not decaying quite. I think he's like a newer zombie, but he's not like a baby. Like he's not brand new, but anyway. A little bit more white maybe, and maybe not mix it completely perfect, and a hint of black. That was there. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's just use that as the base coat, and then we'll do a lot more after. Okay, now I need a brush. Oops. Okay, so like I said, I'm just going to cover the whole thing, even the spots that I already put that red in it. And I'm going to just kind of try to get all the nooks and crannies as best I can. And then I'll be back.